Hello everybody and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. We are picking up right where we finished off with the last video and finished our character creator, and now we are launching into the tutorial with our beautiful character Le Creepo. There he is, isn't he gorgeous? So when you make a character, this is the first place that you're going to end up. It's a dungeon. They do kind of explain what's going on in the storyline here. And for sake of time and things, I'm going to kind of skip through a lot of the dialogue. Besides that, I wouldn't want to spoil all the lore and stuff for you when you actually go through the game yourself. So, supposed to be a prophet guy. Ah, here we go. So WASD, run around, space to jump, you know, all the usual stuff.
Slowly now. You've
Talk
been
to
through
him.
Take a few moments to collect yourself.
Like you, I am a prisoner in this place.
Yet so much more. I am the power.
You must rescue
And
me,
you're a
and
ghost.
I, in turn, must rescue
So
you.
long story short, we need to go find some girl and or lady and rescue the
We are
prophet.
escaping. Let me open your door.
Very convenient timing
That's
on
it.
this guy
Quickly.
showing up to
You
unlock
must
the door
escape
for
before
us.
the guards return.
Okay, and wow, we can hold shift to
Quickly.
sprint.
Follow Urgesine.
And around here. I
There are
look
weapons
kind of
forged
silly
beyond these
when
cells.
sprinting.
Arm yourself.
Your torso doesn't move a whole lot. You just sort of stay the same elevation while sprinting. And you can see that's the status bar down there. If you sprint, you do use up your status. And we'll go over here and get ourselves a weapon.
Grab something to defend yourself from the rats. Don't be greedy. We have a lot of prisoners to arm.
Let's see. I want to go with something that I have not tried yet. Done sword and shield. Haven't done bow. Two-handed mace. Restoration staff. Another two-handed mace. It's kind of the same stuff here. Frost staff. Bow and twin axes. Haven't done twin axes yet. Do I want the mace? Nah. Let's go ahead and go with the twin axes. So as you saw at the bottom there, I can either press E to take one item at a time, or I can press R and it just auto-loots the whole sack. And this is the equipment screen. So basically I can mouse over something and then just press the E button to equip it. A lot of the controls and things are set up in such a way that your hand doesn't have to move very much. There's not a lot of travel on the keyboard. So that's why they've got Alt for exit a lot of the menus and all of that.
An enemy approaches. Strike it down.
Okay, so combat. You've got a simple attack, it's just fast like that. You've got a charge attack that you can do by holding down the button, and it's a heavy attack. And then you've got a dodge and a... get out of my way, guy. You've got a dodge that you get with the right mouse button, and then if you hit both buttons at the same time, you can interrupt attacks. And yeah. Combat's pretty simple. You just kind of look out for the obvious big red things that are going to hurt you,
Are you all right?
and then use other skills to whittle them down. So we leveled up, and we can choose one of our stats to level from these three. Just the three there. I'm going to go with health, because I can. And then this is, we've got one skill point. Now skills are pretty complicated in this. You can, as you can see, there's the three different skills for the classes. They're all different subclasses, if you will, or subtypes for the class. So we're the Nightblade, and we've got those three. There's weapon skills as well. We are dual wielding, so we'll probably want something in that tree. You can also get armor skills, racial skills, and crafting skills. So really a lot of skills that you can choose from when you get a skill point. And you don't even have to actually take this one here. You don't even actually have to use the weapon necessarily to level it up. For example, I could put points into my bow skill if I wanted to without using a bow. Alright, so here's Lyris, and we need to talk
You've
to
got
her.
more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good.
You...
We've still got a fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris. What? And I'll answer them as best I can.
Never mind. I'm not going to ask her any questions. So, let's go. Lyris, are you coming? Okay, there we go. Now this part here is basically instanced, but once you get out into the...
The Ashen Mines are dangerous.
Not yet. Once we get out of this section here, though, I believe that we'll be able to interact with other players.
Lyris Titanborn is a mighty and noble warrior.
That's cool.
Trust in her. Courage vestige.
I just sort of ran
Confidence
past
is a
that guy
beast
there.
that grows two-hedged, each
Oh,
that is
yeah, no worries. He's coming for us. You can see here, if they're doing a big attack, they've got the little kind of sparkles around them, and if you block when they're doing a big attack, it stuns them for a minute. I didn't make that one. There we go. Another neat thing is looting. Any enemy in the area that's got loot on it will combine into one loot, so you don't have to go around looting every single corpse. Notice that was 2 gold back there instead of 1 gold for each of them. Normally these guys only drop 1 gold. So that is kind of a handy thing.
vestige. You are close now.
They stunned him and finish him off with a heavy attack. Sadly, it is a little bit disappointing. That's about all there really is to the combat. Every one of the weapons that you can use and every one of the classes kind of fights the same way. There's a basic attack and a charge attack and block and then a block stunner thing.
Come. The Sentinels are at the top of those magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. I've no idea. Brute force?
Okay, so this area here, this should be a multiplayer area. So those... Okay, that guy that died over there, I don't think he is, but... the guy with the health bar just ran by back there. He is a... he's another player. Let's see, we need to get to one of those points there. I think it's that way. Yeah. So, yeah, that guy there, you can see he's got a health bar. That is actually another player. So, we just run up to the top here. Huzzah!
Well played, friend.
Oh, I'm on fire. I'm flaming. Now we all get to use this thing and fall over. Yay. I've done this before, in case you haven't noticed.
Quickly. While he's blinded, we must get to
If
the
you do
top
help
of
other
the
players out with kills and stuff like that, it, okay, this is just, I'll just fall there. There's fall damage. Ah, look at that. Barely survived that. I don't really want to fight you yet. My health is kind of still regenerating. Yeah, good enough. If you do help out other players in a fight, you get a little bit of credit as well as they get a little bit of credit. And you can get stuff, they can get stuff, so there's no real reason not to help out with other people. It's not really a kill stealing kind of thing. Because they'll still get stuff. Let's go up here and check the door, which is locked.
Carnivorous wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
You don't say. I had no idea that was coming. Oh, I need to talk to her first.
Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven.
Cadwell is
After
awesome.
years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But
See
not
if you can
Cadwell.
recognize his
He
voice.
was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him,
Cadwell is a very sprite British gentleman.
One fine day.
There we go, Cadwell.
Night. Two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other.
Lovely name there,
drew
Blair.
their bows and stabbed themselves.
He's not as insane as they make him out to
Hello,
be.
what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step. Hold your, follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside,
Have you
stick
figured
to
out
the
who he
right.
is yet?
You'll find a
Actually, I
ladder
can't
that'll
remember his
take you
name,
right up
but
to
he
the
is
coffin straight away. Do give him
quite
my best.
famous.
Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight,
Is it
epic
John
quests,
Cleese? Is
rescue
that the name?
maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven, of those...
Anyway, we'll get on with things here. A lot of the players have kind of cleared out the way for us here, so it's pretty easy to get in here. Rolling through spikes, yes, I'm still getting hit. As you might not want to stand there. Just saying. Lyris. Lyris. Have a little sense, Lyris. Lyris. Okay. Fine, be that way. They're going bleh, and my character's going bleh. I'm just slightly better than them. More traps. There it is. Around, and here we are. Oh, facial motifs. Nice. Is that? Yes, Dunmer crafting style. So Dunmer are the Dark Elves. So now I can craft items in the style of Dark Elves. Did get a piece of armor here. Oh, that's a lot better armor. Nothing versus 26. Okay. Now I don't look like quite as much of a hobo.
The Prophet's Cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
More recipes, good grief. Ridiculous amounts of natural water in these. Sheesh. And there's the Prophet.
Alright. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks like I probably should have mentioned this before.
I probably should not give away too much of the plot details here, so I'll just get on with this. We are only about like 15 minutes into the game, so I'm not going to really worry too much about spoilers, but let's just say don't expect Lyris to come with you.
I give myself that the Prophet might be free!
Ah, Lyris, I was trying to not spoil that, but okay then. I'll just, you know, do stuff over here.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. I wish that were possible. That is the name I have given you.
So we go
That is
from
what I've come to
having
be
the
called. The anchors are dated
manly
machines
girl
of
with
the
us to having the somewhat girly old man with us instead. Now we make our way over to the anchor, and I'll just grab this urn, and this urn, and this urn. More water. Okay, fine. There's just so much stuff. So, generally speaking, you do want to kind of get as much stuff gathered as you can. So, I mean, this is a huge opportunity to just, you know, milk this instance for as much stuff as you can get out of it. And there can be quite a bit.
The insects fight
Log
back.
ball.
How amusing! And yet, so very sad.
Come, I will protect you.
Alright, so this is our first sort of a boss fight. Not really a boss fight, it's just kind of a tougher game. And the Prophet back there kind of heals you up, so you've pretty much got no way of losing this fight. I could probably take off my weapons and kick this chick's butt. Medium armor increased to 2. Let's check these crates out. Oh! Keep on meat. Sure. Meat that's just been laying in a chest here for, you know, who knows how long. Seems legit.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, shard of ethereal magicka.
A shard of
Shard of
convenient
Ethereus.
plot
Roll upon
device
us now
that
and anoint
you're
us with
supposed to
your
run around
blessing.
collecting from here on out. That we've made up for this
Quickly,
game.
collect the sky shard.
Pardon my sarcasm. It does seem a little gimmicky, though. It's like, oh, you need to go collect all these things that we've suddenly added.
It is time. If we are to return to our own realm, we must act quickly.
First, you must
activate the anchor.
I can sense
Just
the dark
slight-
energy emanating from
There's still a
two
couple
devices
spots in
on
the game
either
where
side
there's,
of me. Activate both. There's no way to
There's
know
no
for
way
sure.
to know for sure.
just kind of sudden changes in tone and things. It's not quite as fluid as you would hope. There we go, old man. I know you're old and you're blind, but I mean, those were only like
Your
3
children
feet
are
away.
lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for
I'll help him
mercy.
with his incantation and his prayer by
Hear my
doing
voice,
dance.
Akatosh. I require your strength.
I think the gods are much more likely to
Let the way be
respond
opened. Let these wandering
got this
souls return home.
beautiful,
Let the will
beautiful,
of Moloch Baal
crazy
be
looking man
denied.
behind him doing a nice dance.
Hurry!
Oh,
We must go now.
wait for me! Last time I played through this, I actually got stuck right here at the loading screen. And it failed to load. And it saves your location right before you go into a loading screen. So I tried to reload the game, and it dropped me from the sky back into that last area we just were, because I was way up in the air. So I died multiple times, because then it would crash every time I tried to load again. That was not a good day.
Vestige awakens once again. Come here.
Okay, so now we are back in the actual normal world of
As I
Tamriel,
feared,
and
we
the
arrived in different
prophet
locations. I am in a city of
is
industry where men speak of intrigues and plots.
complaining
beneath
about
layers
not
of
being in the
innuendo
same
and
place as me,
pleasantry.
so
It matters not. You have awakened one of the
yeah,
voids
pretty
between
much
worlds
done with this
was
part
both
of the video.
chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time. For the time being, your journey must
For the
continue
time
without
being,
me.
let's
Venture
just get
outside,
really quiet suddenly.
Explore this new place and learn. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we remember, you were pulled from the sea by a crew of miscreants and scoundrels. But I sense no true
Okay,
map. They spoke of
so
a leader
I think
who
pretty
was
much
a-
every
She appears to be the captain.
every one of the alliances starts in their own little area, and you pretty much start by being rescued from the sea in every single one of them. So I've got the soul shriven shirt. They have no armor, so there's no point in me wearing these things. I might as well just like get rid of them. Although this does look a bit questionable.
I'm sick of this island, Colleen. I should be in Betnik, visiting my people.
Come say hi to this lady here.
Think, Lambor.
So basically we need
How
to start
will we
doing
get
some
there
quests and
without a
stuff,
crew?
and then meet up with the prophet.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing
Master
is you're
Kassan?
alive. But if you're
I hope
feeling
she was
grateful,
pretty.
a job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher in charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop. Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested? The three folks
took a
I
lot to
need
convince me.
are crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do. He's a thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big help in the heist I have planned. Problem is,
Your mug
he
is
robbed
empty, isn't it,
Bosek.
lady?
Nobody robs
She's just kind of
Bosek.
waving it around.
There's an entrance off the river under the palace. Watch out for traps and the other prisoners. They're all murderers down there, the worst scum on the island. That's the grave. You can leave anytime you want, if you can get out alive.
Look, I got a drink around here. Goodbye.
Look for the entrance to Bloody
I
Bosek's
was gonna
dungeon
ask her
beneath
about the other crew members, but yeah, whatever. So we'll just head out here. And there we are. Welcome to Tamriel. More specifically, Daggerfall Alliance or Daggerfall Covenant controlled territory. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a tutorial area as well, but it's not the tutorial area. Anyways, that's going to sum it up for this video. We're going to cut it off here. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, let me know in the comments below. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.